River City Live.
Today I'm hanging out with Angela McGuire. She's the director of the Tutoring Club of Jacksonville. And yeah, you're stepping in. Normally it's Dana and I, we're kind of dancing together, but our trade partners today. So how are you doing?
It's my pleasure to be here, Rance. I'm glad to step in for Miss Dana and do the tango with you.
I was thinking more Paso Doble, but that's
Okay.
neither here nor there. So, I mean, we have been quarantined, which has definitely kind of changed the dynamic for you guys, because you guys are all about giving added foundations for children's education through tutoring, getting them prepped for school or standardized testing or whatever. But you haven't really been able to do it the way you normally do. So you guys been able to maintain all right?
We have been. So just like, every other teacher or school or education provider, we've had to very quickly move to a virtual platform. So we have done that, and we are now offering 100% online tutoring during this time, still with the face-to-face and, voice, and they're able to see their tutors and interact with them. We do have a platform that allows them to see and interact with them in their sessions. Obviously, the best way is that touch and being able to be right there face to face with that student, and that creates the most engagement. But we're doing our very best to make sure that we're providing a great online platform for them in the interim.
Right around now is usually when we've spoken with you guys about getting ready for the summer slide and parents having to deal with that. But the way things have been and the way education systems are now, there's no end of the year exams and standardized testing has gone away. So I'm not even saying summer slide. I'm like, this is the second semester slide.
Yeah, absolutely.
Summer slide.
Yeah, so I've seen some places like CNN call it the COVID slide. We're sliding all the way from that third 9 weeks, all the way into next year. And even though there aren't end of the year testing, and even though there aren't those standardized tests that are being offered, it doesn't mean that they're still not going to be looked at. And the learning that the children were expected to have gained by this time is not going to be an expectation when school starts back. So even though, there was that slide, and it's going to be an even deeper slide, on steroids, because it started pretty much, in that fourth 9 weeks. But, we want to make sure that these students are prepared, because when school does start back, full speed ahead, they're going to expect those foundations to already have been solidified with those kids.
And that's actually a benefit of having an organization like yours. You guys can help get these kids and the parents back focused, like, okay, last semester or this year was a wash. What it is, but you can't disregard what you were supposed to learn as we move forward. So you guys are doing some things that are going to help kind of get people to recognize where they are on whatever level, and that should help them moving forward with their education next year.
Absolutely. And not to toot our own horn, but that is our specialty, Rance. I mean, even when we don't have this, summer slide on steroids or this COVID slide, we're a diagnostic learning center. And what that means is that we assess the kids to see where they are, so that we start them not where they're supposed to be, but where they are, and we bring them up to where they need to be. So this is a perfect opportunity for some parents who may feel like their kids are a little behind to actually give us a call, check us out. We're trying to give back to the community, because we do understand that these learning gaps are going to be massive when school starts back, which is why we're now offering free assessments for the parents. If they just want to see where the kids are, how much have they lost over this last 8 weeks, we are here to help. So we're doing free assessments, and if they want to register and get some tutoring for their kids, we're doing also free registration. So we want to make it seamless, painless, and easy for these parents to get what they need for their children.
How important is it that parents take this opportunity for assessment? Because a lot of us, we're like, oh, my kid's fine, I'm just good to go in blind. But it's probably a good idea to kind of gauge, especially if you have a kid that's like trying to maybe go to an institute of higher learning at some point, or just in general, I guess, huh?
Just in general, yeah. Every grade, and it's, again, it's painless. It's free. We'll be able to tell you, how your kids are scoring compared to other kids nationally on a nationwide level, just to see where they are and where they're going to fall during the next school year. But especially for those kids who are going to have those standardized tests next year, we have third graders who have that FSA that's pass fail. We have 10th graders that have that FSA. We also have college students. And while some colleges now are making tests optional, the ACT and SAT, some of the higher level schools, some of those schools that are harder to get into, are going to still consider those test scores, because not only, it's not available now, but it has been available in the past and it will be available in the future. So they're going to want to see those test scores. So it's important for parents to go ahead and get their kids prepared, because when they're going into these other, more competitive environments, and when they're having to take those tests, they want to make sure that they're not blindsided and that those kids are where they need to be.
Well, that is awesome that you guys are doing that. And I know this is going on for a few weeks until you open up for real. So if people want to register, connect with you guys to find out about the assessments or even tutoring in the future, where would they go online?
They can go online to tutoringclub.com/JacksonvilleFL, or they can also text or call our phone number 904-268-8556. And they can schedule a consultation with myself or one of the members of our team. We'll walk them through, what the process is like, what the testing is like, and we can go ahead and get them scheduled. So again, they can call or text that number, 904-268-8556, or online at tutoringclub.com/JacksonvilleFL.
Awesome. Well, thanks for spending some time with me, and you stay safe as we move forward, and I'll connect with you on the other side with like a little social distancing hug.
Yes, just a little air hug for you, Rance. Thank you so much for your time today.
Rhino Shield is open and we're offering